Hi everyone. Sorry, I had to keep pushing the time because I was with a client, one of my hair clients. Um, make sure you guys are reading the pin message. Hi everyone. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, good evening for whatever time you guys are at. Alright, where is Oh wait, let me see. Where was Mabel? Hi Ray, how are you? Hi everyone, good morning. Make sure you guys are reading the pin message. Good afternoon. It's because I was supposed to come on in the morning. So, all right, this is the donation list so far. Some card. IJ. Hi everyone, how are you? Sun card, you can start posting. I'm gonna get started with you. All right, why is it? Why aren't you opening up? All right, let's see. What are M's next actions for Sun card? All right, that's the donation list. All right. What are M's next actions for Sun card? Let's see. What are your next actions for Sun card? What are M's next actions for Sun card? What are your next actions for Sun card? There's too many cards. His energy feels a little, I'm going to say a little stuck because the cards feel a little heavy. But let's see. What are your next actions for Sun card? All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be him either focused on work or wanting to come towards you with something stable, because I do have the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups to me is like Prince Charming coming towards following their heart. So I feel like when it comes to next actions, let me get more. I feel like he wants to come towards you with something more solid, but we have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like I said, I was feeling like some stuck energy. I feel like he's gonna hold back unless he has something solid to offer you. I have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Stability is very important for this person because I have a lot of Pentacles. So I feel like if he's going through any financial issues, or this could also be emotional issues, I feel like he's not going to come towards you until he resolves that. So it's like there is the energy of like, I'm going to come towards her, I'm going to follow my heart, but I'm only going to do it when I'm ready, when I feel like I can invest. So it's not like you're gonna get breadcrumbs from him. You won't get that in and out energy. He's either all in or he's not in at all. Show me the Five of Pentacles. The Star is here, so I do feel like he is could be focusing on healing. And like I said, it could be financial loss or emotional loss. So he could be focusing on healing to come towards you as a healed version of himself. How he feels about you, we have the Queen of Wands. So he's very attracted to you. He's very, he feels like you're fun too, like you're loving, but there is like that sexual energy here. I'm also getting like, you come off as like mysterious. So I feel like he wants to be a part of that. Like I said, I feel like when he comes towards you, because I'm not seeing like actual actions. I don't have any wands here except for the Queen of Wands. But what I'm seeing is when he does come towards you, it is to offer something solid. It is to kind of be consistent, to be there long term wise. Um, I'm wanting to build from, from like the ground up. This is about coming together, building together like a group project, but not, not in the sense because it is a relationship. um for now, I do see with the Page of Wands, you may get some type of communication from him. So whether it's like via social media or directly to your phone, I don't know if he has your phone number, but it feels like a direct message. This could also be like a comment, liking your stories, liking your. This feels like social media to me. But let me see. Anything else on his next actions? What are your next actions? I feel like the next thing definitely is going to be communication. Yeah, you see the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like he's kind of like focused on his finances. And not that it's a bad thing, but it does feel like he's putting finances and like stability and financial stability over romance right now. Anything else on that? Let me just see. He is single. I will say he is single. So it's not like he's entertaining other people. But I feel like he's putting career above everything. But let me see. What are your next actions? Give me one more for this Nine of Pentacles. The Death and Rebirth card with the King of Cups. So I want to say that this is two things that I'm getting from him. It is financial and emotional, that he's trying to become more stable. I feel like once he is more in that stable energy, you're going to see nothing but actions from him. I think right now there may be like, just like watching your social media, commenting on things, may send a message, but it does feel like someone who's kind of focused on their personal transformation, wanting to be more emotionally available. So he could be a little emotionally closed off right now. So that's what I'm getting, Sun card. I do feel like you will get some type of actions from him, but at the same time, I do feel like he wants to be more stable before he takes that step towards something. Um, which is not all bad because you don't want somebody that's gonna come in and be emotionally draining, trying to pour their problems in. And I feel like that's exactly who he does not want to be. So I hope that was helpful and thank you so much. Our IJ is getting a timestamp. So Black Widow, if you want to do your yes or no now before I start IJ, you can post it. You're welcome, my love. I hope you have a good day. Black Widow, if you're here, let me know. I'm gonna start IJ then. Put on my energy today as well as this morning. Alright, 10:58 for IJ. Just put that here. Alright, I've been working. I've been feeling and pulling at my energy today. Well, this morning, and I gave her permission to step out. Alright, the Three of Cups is here. The Hermit. I feel like she could be a little tired today, is what I'm getting. Maybe she, with the Three of Cups, like, I feel like it's kind of the continuation of yesterday's reading, where she was out with friends, family, maybe was drinking. So today's like she's like in a like that hermit mode, like just trying to get stuff done. She could be feeling a little tired, and she could also be thinking about you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is here. I feel like she's thinking about you. That's why you feel her energy. Like I have told you this before. Like you and her kind of like you give it like you both are pulling on each other's energy. So it's like she feels your energy, you feel her energy. It's kind of natural. Like I feel like no matter what, whether good or bad, like whether she's having a great day or a bad day, you're gonna feel the pull on your energy because she's thinking about you. So it's like in her own kind of way. Um I don't want to say purposely, but it does feel like it's intentional thinking, right? So it's not like she's just, oh, he crossed my mind. No, like she's like purposely thinking of you. Um, I feel like things are feel very clear for her when it comes to you and her. Yeah, she's feeling definitely very grounded. I'm getting very grounded energy today. I think she's tired. I feel like, when you're just tired, so you're just like going with the flow of the day, trying to just get stuff done. You kind of like meditate throughout the day. Like, you know how when you just kind of doze off, I don't know where you'd be like, shit, I almost fell asleep. That's the energy I'm getting from her. I'm also getting, you could be receiving a message from her pretty soon. Show me more. The Judgment is here. I feel like she's definitely like listening to her inner voice. So she's tapping in on a deeper level to herself. And so it's like I don't feel like she's like, oh, let me pull on his energy. I feel like because you guys are connected on a soul level, you just feel her that pull. But I don't think it's a necessary pull on the energy, if that makes sense. I feel like it's more so you feel her in your energy because you guys are kind of like intertwined with each other's energy. Um, the sun to me tells me that she is feeling good today. Like I was saying, I don't feel heavy energy from her. I feel like she's feeling very positive about you and the connection. Um, there's a lot of joy here. There's a lot of optimism. She could have like had like because the friends are like family, friends, whatever is here. So she could have like talked to someone and like brought you up and like so like she's feeling. When you I don't know if this has ever happened to you. You tell someone about like that person that you're interested in, and then you tell them about them, and then they're like bigging you up on it. I feel like that's the energy that I'm getting. The Justice is here. The eight of, yeah, I'm seeing communication coming in from her, and I feel like the more you guys talk coming up, the more like intentional things are gonna feel, the more clarity you're gonna get. With the Justice card, I feel like she's feeling again very balanced today. She's kind of smiling at the world, like when you're just high off of life, you don't even know why you're happy. That's how she's feeling. I do see fast movement, like more stuff coming in, and these are cards of manifestations. So whatever you're manifesting, whatever she's manifesting, you guys are going to receive it. And I feel like it's a similar manifestation because I have the Two of Cups. So this is what I was saying. Like, I don't necessarily feel like it's a pull on energy when it comes to you and her, at least the energy today. I don't feel like for me, I feel like a pull on energy is like more so when things are going wrong. um and not even like, I feel like a pull on energy is like when you're not in communication with someone, you're like trying to figure things out. You're For me, she's feeling clear about what's going on with you guys. And so I feel like what you're feeling is more so like you guys are just connected, like I said, on a deeper level. So you're gonna feel her energy. um Show me more, spirit. And it's mutual, so like she feels your energy, you're feeling hers. um More. We have the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups. I do feel like she's clearing up the path to be in something more healthy, like in connections in general, not just with you, but like in general. I feel like, again, I'm getting that energy of someone who has let career come before her, before romance, before like even thinking about marriage, before like, let me see, like a partner. And I feel like she's letting go of that. Like she's like, you know what, it's okay. I could throw away, I could put these things to the side and still have my cup full. Because if you see like this card, she has like all these gems in there. So it's like, I feel like she's thinking about life like that. Like she wishes maybe she didn't waste so much time and like pushing things aside. But I'm seeing more like information, more progress coming towards you guys. I had the Temperance with the Death and Rebirth card. To me, it does feel like the more patient you, because you've been very patient with the growth here, right? And I feel like the patience is paying off. Like you're gonna get what you're wanting. There is gonna be a deeper transformation that's happening here. It does feel more spiritual than like outside, but we know that everything starts within and then it pours on the outside. So anything else? The Nine of Wands. She is still treading lightly, I will say. She is still treading lightly, but with the Ace of Wands being here, I feel like you see how there's light here? She's being enlightened at the same time. So it's not like she's guarded like she was maybe a few months ago, a few weeks ago. She's definitely more open. So I feel like, I'm going to say it again, I don't feel like it's an energy pool that's happening with you guys. I feel like it's just a natural thing of like two souls that are connected. We feel each other, we see each other. And her energy feels good today. It feels good. She may be like a little tired though. So that is what I have for you, IJ. And thank you so much. Black Widow, are you here? All right, let me turn my iPad on. How was everyone's weekend? Are you guys gonna talk or are you just gonna watch me? Okay, post your question. Will I be able to travel international this year? Okay, let's see. Let me use a different deck. Alright, for Black Widow, will Black Widow be able to travel internationally this year? Ooh, the Star. The Nine of Wands. The Seven of Cups. I feel like you have the option to do it. The only way you won't travel internationally is if you hold yourself back. So like Spirit is saying, is literally in your hands. The Seven of Cups for me is like you're gonna have opportunities to do so. Look, and you will have the finances to do so. It's gonna be up to you whether you want to do it or not. But I'm gonna go with a yes because it feels like you're gonna have what you need in order to travel. And you have the Star, so for me it does feel, see the Moon, like let go of fears or anxieties. I just feel like you're gonna have the money. um I say I need to plan accordingly. Yeah, and that's what the Seven of Cups is like. When like you're putting shit together, you're like, okay, let me see what options. Okay, if I can't do this trip, then maybe I could do that one. But with the Star, for me, it's like all about getting whatever the fuck you want. So yes, the moon to me, there's gonna be, I feel like, unexpected things that happen in a good way because you have the Three of Cups here. So you're gonna have like unexpected things that pop up for you. I could say almost like what happened to me last year. I only had one trip planned, and I got gifted two trips, and then I planned two trips on my own after that. So I actually did 5 trips last year. Yashi, read the pin message. Guys, you got to read the pin message all the way. Don't just read it halfway. I'm not doing yes or no's unless we have at least 25 likes. So just FYI. But yeah, I feel like you will. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's That's my rule for today. 25 likes, and then I will do yes or no's. If there's no 25 likes, and then there's just no yes or no's. Just remember, yes or no's, free questions are, I'm not obligated to do them. How you can get a guaranteed reading, you can pay for a reading. But yeah, on this live, if we reach 25 likes, I'll do some yes or no's. Thank you. Same to you. Are you guys not reading the pin message? I'm I'm gonna let y'all read the pin message. I'll be back. Yeah, Kim, remember your payment went through that time. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm cooking. So, I. Oh my God, Jess. I literally was like, I'm not going to see Jess till later if I come on later. Literally just thought that. By the way, so, girl, since Friday, I just realized I've been getting like free money, right? And by free money, I mean, so today I ordered food and I went to get it, and my home fries didn't have cheese on it. I only paid $1.50 for it, but I was like, I don't really care for the like. I told the guy, I was like, I don't want the refund. I just want the cheese on my home fries. And he got me new home fries with cheese, and then he refunded me back my whole order. It was $40. And I was like, no, I just wanted the. And he was like, no, it's for your inconvenience. It's all right. And then, um, it wasn't cheese fries, home fries with cheese. But I love cheese fries too, Jess. And then we got a free comedy show last weekend on Friday. And I was like, oh my God, like I be, I'm always manifesting money. And I'm like, yo, I got free shit this week. I got free shit this weekend. I'm not mad at it. And you know what? One of my clients paid me like $80. Um, it was $80, $80 tip. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, I got like, let me see, like almost $140 in free money this weekend. Actually, no, it was more because, hold on, since Thursday that was 20. Mm, like 150. Yeah, like 150. 140, 150. Right, love free shit and money. I know. And I'm like, yo, it's funny because I'm like sometimes, so they always say like, just remember, lately I've been like, okay, what happened throughout my day? And I'm like finding like little things that I've like manifested. And I'm like, yo, I am really fucking powerful. Like just now I literally thought, I was like, damn, I'm not gonna see Jess till later. Um and you came in. So that's pretty freaking cool. I was supposed to come on so much earlier today, but I had a client, and then I kept having to do stuff, and then I was like, you know, right. I found this girl. I've been watching her for a little while now. Her name is Master Manifestors, I think it is. And oh my gosh, she makes me feel so good because, sometimes I be tired. I don't want to affirm all day, or I don't want to like, it's just. And she makes me feel good because she's like, as long as you decide that that's what it is and that's what it is, of course, you want to rewire, but don't be hard on yourself. Like, that makes me feel so fucking good. I think I'm gonna start a manifestation channel so we can manifest like little shit for fun. or start a what is it, a membership on here. Yeah, I affirmed this morning. I did my affirmations today. I felt good, but sometimes I just be tired because I be doing so much hair and stuff like that. I be like just tired in general. But I did do my affirmations today. I mean, I'm gonna still do it because that rewires. That's literally what you do. But I'm just saying, sometimes I like, you know me. I used to count my. And you told me not to do it, Jess, or you told me you don't do it because you don't want to be worrying about whether you affirmed enough, like, you know, a certain amount per day. And I started to do that, and it was exhausting. Like, I would be like, oh my god, I didn't. But I'm like, I wasn't like that before. I wasn't counting affirmations. Hi, Lithia. Um, Brownies, and I'm considering making some when I get home later. Oh, you robotically affirm, yeah. I was the girl that I've been watching for a while now. She actually said that when she feels anxious, she robotically affirms. She's like, you know, because you know, robotic affirming, you don't have to like feel anything or like, and it makes it actually like starts to like dwindle down the anxiety. Can you read the pin message, Lithia? I'm only doing for yes or no's if we have 25 likes, okay? Doesn't it, right? Because you feel too focused on like, fuck, did I just click on that? Did I not? Did I do? I'm like, oh hell no. So I stopped. I mean, I might do it when I'm like sitting there like conscious of, no, how do you say that? Like if I'm just sitting there in like in a mood to do it is what I would say. But if not, I'm not gonna force myself to do it because it makes you. For me, like I'm used to like getting up and you know, like I'll do it before I get out of bed. I'll do my self concept, and then as I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like, I have my, you know, other stuff playing. Can't say what I'm affirming for because people be watching, and I'm repeating them. So it's not like I'm not doing it. So I don't want to be sitting in bed for like an hour and a half in the morning affirming. Like I be having shit to do. So, and I've been shifting so much into like that life that I want that I'm like, I feel better. I feel good. I'm okay. You deleted it, Jess? Yeah. I do want to start doing like meditating again. Well, I meditate before I come on live, but I mean like meditating for me. In the mornings. I do want to start doing that. But I've been like letting my affirmations play as I'm playing games on my phone. Like that's how I used to be, like more free about it. And not worry so much about whether I did fucking 1,000 affirmations a day or not. Exactly, Jess. Alright, guys. I mean, donations are open, guys. I will do some yes or no's. I want to start doing too. Where is that? Shit. John, hi John, how are you? You can go ahead and post, John. You're actually next, so go ahead and post. Um, oh, this is cool. That's the wrong thing. Shit. Oh my god. Ooh. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm not giving up, but I wanted to know the energy around music 80 ed projects I created. If it's time to shift energy anywhere. Okay, let's see. Is it time for him to shift energy anywhere else? What is the energy around this? This for John. All right, the Eight of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. The Strength card. The Eight of Wands. I feel like Spirit saying it's ultimately up to you if you want to walk away from it. Because I am seeing doubts. With the Eight of Swords, to me, that tells me there are doubts. And Spirit saying like there needs to be more inner confidence in this. They're saying it's really up to you whether you want to walk away from it or not. I still see the project here because we have the Three of Pentacles. So let me see. What is the energy around it? And the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're saying if you're feeling like you need to leave it alone for now, then do that, because I do kind of see if you leave it behind, because this is like walking away from it, there will be less stress around it, is what I'm getting with the Ten of Wands. Um, there's something in your core beliefs where you're doubting this project, is what they're saying. So it's like once, if you feel like you need to release it for now and kind of revisit it again in the near future, then do that, as long as you're feeling stable. Because right now there's something in your core belief. Anytime we're deciding whether something is going to work out or not, or like we're trying to check on it, is there's some type of underlying belief that it's not going to work out. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is here. So I do feel with the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Swords, yeah, this for me feels like a core belief here. But I see in the outcome you have the Nine of Cups, so it's like it's gonna work out for you. Like I said, they're saying it's up to you whether you want to walk away from it for now and then revisit it in the near future. Um, I do see like some type of financial stability that will come in from it. Show me more on this Queen of Pentacles. I wouldn't walk away from it completely. I would just let it go for now. If what Spirit saying is like let it go for now if you feel like it's become too stressful, and come back into it where you're feeling more confident, where when you're feeling more pessimistic about it. Um, show me more on. Yeah, you see, like you have to almost be like carefree. So what they're saying, I would say, for me, this feels like put a pause on it, but only for a little bit. Just like regroup, gain your like inner confidence again. But I see the project working out because I have the Nine of Cups with the Fool. Just a need to be a little bit more carefree about it. Maybe you're holding on to this like too tightly. You know, anytime we're trying to grasp something so tight, it kind of slips out of our fingers. So yeah, there could also be a bit of boredom with it. So I would say, like they're saying, it is up to you what you decide to do with the project, because but it is there, right? But there's something in your core belief that's making you doubt yourself. So just kind of regroup and then come back to it. Um, Give me one more for this Four of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups. I feel like if you were to let it go completely, you're gonna regret it. I don't know. It feels like you'll regret it if you kind of let it go completely. So I would just, even if you shift your energy for now onto something else, don't like completely close out the chapter on, like don't close the door on this project, is what I'm getting. Because I feel like you'll regret it. In the long run, you'll look back and be like, shit, I should have just stuck to my plan. Yeah, let it flow. Yeah. So like just put it on pause, but don't completely get rid of it. Like maybe for now, because I know when we hyper focus on something, especially when it's something we're creating, it kind of just like it does, like on a deeper level, it does bother us, right? Even if it's not on the surface. That's why I said it's more of a core belief. Like so that's, to me, is like something you probably don't even notice that's happening in your mind. um so sometimes we just put it to the side and come back to it. And I would say that because when I did my lip glosses, two the first year and a half I felt good, but then after that, I don't know if it was like creative flow or what, but I started doubting it, and it was like, so I put it on pause, and I just restarted again, and it feels good. Like I'm having fun with it, because before, like, I want to say mid last year, I was taking it too serious, and I was like, oh, I'm bored with it, like let me let it be. So yeah, that's what I have for you, John. I feel like, yeah, if you want to like shift your energy somewhere else for, oh, excuse me, for now, do that. But yeah, don't let go of the project completely. Don't. All right. So Kimberly, can you post your question here? I won't have access to my email. So have you but you're next. Let me just check Zelle because I don't get notifications from them like that anymore. So then what was the other one? All right, got you, Kim. Give me a second. All right, let me go to. I was supposed to go to Zelle. Oh yeah, I can't open my emails right now. I don't have my thing open. But no one is in here, so we're good. Cause I know some people be. All right, you sent for many. All right, how is Marshall feeling about Kim? He was on campus last week, and we would hug and speak to each other, which we haven't been that way since last semester before he did what he did. Okay, let's see. How does Marshall feel about Kim? Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't planning to be on here for long, so I didn't open up my iPad. All right, the Knight of Wands. How does Marshall feel about Kim? The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he's looking at things. So with the Knight of Wands, like I feel like he enjoys whatever time you guys spend with each other, even if it's not like we're spending all this time together. With the Ace of Pentacles, I do see that he still views you as someone that if he is or was ready for a commitment, like he would do that with you. Yeah, he would definitely do that with you. Let me get more. The Five of Cups. I feel like he has maybe regrets of how he treated you in the past, or like not being ready to like give someone a good opportunity, which we're talking about you. Like I feel like he has regrets on not being available emotionally, not being more open. He's definitely looking at the past for sure. Show me more. Yeah, the Four of Cups. I feel like he contemplates a lot about how he handled things in the past. He views you as the Empress. Show me the Four of Cups. I feel like there's regrets here. He could be thinking about you. Yeah, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, he's thinking about you. I will say he is sexually attracted to you. So that is there. That's kind of like something that doesn't go away when it comes to him. But at the same time, he values you because you do show up as the Empress. The Nine of Wands. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. With this Nine of Wands, I feel like he wouldn't mind taking like a sexual pass towards you, but he knows that you wouldn't accept it. So I feel like for now with the Four of Cups, it's like he's okay with the friendship that you guys have. Because he doesn't want to cross that line or make you feel bad. Yeah, but I do feel with the Page of Swords that he wonders if you would be down. It's just that the way he views you with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, he views you as like wifey material, which is something that maybe he's not ready for. But he's very curious about you. I feel like he could be thinking about you right now. And I feel like he is definitely curious to know like what that would be like. And like you have the Temperance, I'm sorry, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. So I do feel like he looks at you as an ideal partner. He may just not be ready for that. Like he enjoys your company, like what you guys have. So he's not going to cross those lines. And I feel like there is still mutual interest and mutual feelings. And you got the Nine of Cups. So there is emotional feelings here, but it's about readiness. So that's how I feel like he's feeling. He still views you as someone, like I said, wifey material. So he's not going to cross that line even though he wants to. But I feel like you guys are going to continue to communicate more. This may grow into something. So, you know, if you're looking for that, I feel like you may get that. So that's what I have for you, Kim. Thank you so much. And Devika, I got you right now, okay? Just let me know if you want purple, orange, or black messages. And thank you, Kim. I'll be right back, guys. Whew. All right, guys, my bad. Like, I don't feel. Wait. All right, Devika, are you here? And hi, I don't know how to say your name, but won't drop anyone for someone that's never. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense, Kim. That makes sense. Devika, do you want purple, orange, or black messages? Because I have 3 different decks. The black, okay. I wanted to. No, this one. What is my yank want to say to Devika? What is my yank want to say to Devika? What is my yank want to say to Devika? What do you want to say to Devika? Okay, you'll be right after Devika, so stick around. I'm going to give you the world, okay? Believe in us. My forever and ever. We have depression. Okay. You have my heart. I'm all yours. You are the love of my life. Show me what's there. You belong to me always. You're so easy to talk to. I feel like you don't care anymore. I'm so stressed. And we have, I want to be your safe space. So that's what I have. Oh, wait, at the bottom, Devika, you have, one day I'm going to give you my last name. So remember how I said, like, even if he goes through with the divorce, he has like that. He has like that. Oh my God, what would I call it? Like for him, it's like even if we go through with this divorce, like we're gonna come back together. Is the energy that I get from him. So I'm getting that with that last card. So it's like even if you guys do separate, even if you guys go through with the divorce, he feels like you guys will be back together at some point. Come on, why are you doing this to me? So that is for you, Devika. All right, wisdom to wisdom. You are next. Let's see. You're welcome, Devika. Have a good day. Is this for In-Depth Plus? I'm not sure if it's really... All right, let's see. What's going on with him? What's going on with him? What's going on? Are you guys still living together or no? What's going on with the Virgo? What is going on with the Virgo when it comes to... Okay, got you, love. What is going on with him? What is going on with him? Or do you want a channeled reading? You want a channeled reading where he kind of like I'll tap into him because I do have a $18 channeled reading. So where he could kind of, I mean, well, you have specific questions. The channel reading will be whatever he has to say. So I'll just answer your questions. I'll do that. What is going on with him? Because in the channel reading, he may not address your concerns. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's going to say what he wants you, like, he'll express himself on a deep level, but may not answer your questions. So, and you have some questions. So, you know what? I think a channeled reading, I'm going to do the channeled reading. Let me do the channel reading. I feel like that. I don't know why I'm being called to do that, but just give me time because I have to type it as I get the message. And then I'll read it back to you. All right, let's start. What do I want to say to her? Yeah, I feel like the channel reading will help you. At least, yeah, I feel like it will. Well, to stop saying that most Virgos are difficult to understand, that's a limiting belief that we have. That's why I don't get too into the whole sign things because we limit ourselves and like the people around us. So try not to say that because then you're gonna keep getting that from him. Um, oh wait. What do you want to say to him? Girl, he answering your question. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, don't get into astrology. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't get into it, but don't box yourself into astrology because it could. We're only boxing ourselves. Whenever we start creating these core beliefs, we're only boxing ourselves, and I think that that just becomes a fucking hassle in the end. And I don't mean to curse at you. I'm just saying in general. Oh, I love this. Okay, what else you want to say? All right, so I'm getting ready to read this to you. So he did mention the trauma. Like, I think that it's a little bit of two things: childhood trauma, and then I don't know if his ex cheated on him. Well, he mentions about a third party, like getting cheated on. So I don't know if this was his last ex or the ex, or could have been any ex. So he says, I think I think the world of you. I'm sorry for my lack of emotional capacity at this time. You're perfect, and I want to make sure you understand that. You are so beautiful and sexy to me. You remind me of simpler times, but in that same sense, it takes me back to some childhood trauma. Um, for me, this feels like, even though you remind him like of childhood, like, simpler times where you don't got to pay bills, you don't have to do anything, but then there's also those maybe dark memories of things that happened to him in his childhood. So I just wanted to put that in there because that was a separate download. But it says trauma that I want to release. I know you may notice me being quiet, but I'm trying to process my emotions. My ex cheated on me, and that was devastating. So, yes, I have trust issues, but for you, I'm trying to change my ways. I only want to be with you. Your smile always makes my day. And when I'm feeling down, I just think of all the good times we are about to have. I only see a future where I will be able to be more vulnerable and open with you. I'm going to start opening up more. With you, I'm following my heart. I'm going to leave the past behind because I want to make sure I make you happy. I've always prayed for someone like you. I can only hope that you will still be when I'm finally 100% more open emotionally. I do love you. So that is your letter. Do you have an email? Can you email me? I'm gonna email this to you. I like for you guys to have it. My friend does channel readings. She does it like that too. Like she sends a letter. I don't know. It's good to like go back and read. So send me an email. I'm gonna save it. And so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna give you some messages from him too. Um, since I am including some of these messages in the channeled reading. I'm glad it helps. Good. That's why I was like, oh wait, he is answering your questions. Um, oh look, I am now more emotionally mature, all thanks to you. So I do feel like when he thinks of the future, he does see himself as a different person, and maybe he's working towards that. You probably think I'm trash for the way I acted. We're always connected energetically. I can feel you close. I'm going to surprise you with a gift. There's no need to rush. Okay. I've been cheated on before and now I struggle with trust. Oh my God, that came out in the reading. I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you. I regret that so much. So I do feel like this is a lot of this too. Is like his how do you say, his future self is like talking to you, and I feel like he does have regrets of maybe not going all in right away. But I feel like he will. You live rent free in my head and heart. I always visualize about our life together. Yeah. So he does think about the future with you. He does. And I feel like he's trying to be more emotionally vulnerable and open when it comes to you. So that is what I have for you, my love. Just make sure you send me the text and I will email this to you. I'm going to be heading out, guys. I will probably be back later, but I don't know yet for sure. But most likely I will be back later for a short live. So I will see you guys. Wisdom to wisdom. Make sure you email me, love.